How to troubleshoot repair a Husqvarna 50 Rancher chainsaw. A typical problem with chainsaws is their failure to start. Troubleshooting and repairing a chainsaw such as the Husqvarna 50 Rancher when it doesn't start has different steps, depending on whether you are attempting to start a cold motor or a warm motor. Learning how to start the engine and fix problems you may have caused by improperly starting the engine will return the Husqvarna 50 Rancher to normal operation. Things you'll need: eye protection, work gloves, Phillips screwdriver, spark plug wrench, clean, dry rag. Cold engine starting problems. Move the choke switch located above the handle on the top of the motor housing to the most forward position to close the choke. Cold motors require less airflow to start than warm engines, and closing the choke reduces the amount of air entering the motor. Press down on the throttle trigger lock on the top of the handle, pull up on the throttle trigger underneath the handle and lock the trigger in place by pressing down on the throttle trigger latch. The latch is located on the handle, just above the larger throttle lock switch. Place the chainsaw on the ground and your right foot through the handle so that it's holding down the Husqvarna 50 Rancher. Press down on the top of the handle with your left hand, grip the starting cord handle with your right hand and pull the starter cord out slowly until you feel some resistance. Pull hard on the starter cord to start the engine. It may take several pulls before the engine starts. Move the choke switch to the lowest position when the chainsaw motor starts. Warm engine starting problems. Press the choke switch down to start a warm motor. Warm motors do not need a higher concentration of fuel over air as cold motors do. If you've already attempted to start a warm engine several times with the choke closed, continue to step 2. Move the ignition switch to the right so that 0 is showing. Remove the 3 motor cover screws from the top of the motor cover with a Phillips screwdriver and lift the cover off of the assembly. At the top of the motor you will see the spark plug wire connected to the spark plug. Pull the spark plug wire off of the spark plug. You may have to twist the wire back and forth while pulling up to remove the wire. Loosen the spark plug with a spark plug wrench and pull it out of the motor. Wipe off all fuel that may have accumulated on the spark plug with a clean, dry cloth. Pull the starter cord 3 to 4 times to push air through the cylinder and clear any fuel accumulated in the cylinder. Reinsert the spark plug, push the spark plug wire onto the head of the plug, reattach the cover and screw it into place. Restart the motor, taking care to keep the choke switch in the lowest position so that the choke is open. Tips: warnings. Always wear eye protection and work gloves when operating a chainsaw. When attempting to start a chainsaw, make sure no part of your body is near the chain blade.